Did you know that today, May 14th, is when World War II came to the Delaware Bay?
Coast TV's Matt Pensick shows us how Fort Miles was a key part in ending the war.
With Allied troops advancing towards the Nazi capital of Berlin in the early months of 1945, the Germans made a final effort at sea.
The last group of German submarines came over in March and April of 1945 to attack the east coast of the United States.
4 were sunk in the early stages of that mission. 2, U-boat 853 and U-boat 858, made it to the North American coast. As Fort Miles Museum Board Director Ad Patterline explains, the big guns installed at Cape Henlopen remained silent. That was not the case in New England.
U-853 chose to continue to fight even after the German Navy surrendered on May 8th. It was sunk off of Point Judith in Rhode Island. 858 surrendered on May 10th, the first time, off the coast of Labrador and Newfoundland in Canada. But it surrendered to 2 U.S. destroyers.
Those destroyers told the German sub to move south to Fort Miles and surrender again.
It had come off the coast at Fort Miles, about 15 to 20 miles out, and indicated that it was ready to surrender, and a whole bevy of ships and American blimps and a helicopter even went out to take it over and bring it in.
The American escort ships led the submarine to a dock where the Cape Henlopen State Park fishing pier now stands. It remained there for a few months and became a tourist attraction.
It got some national attention, but interestingly enough, perhaps more attention afterwards. In 1946, the U-858 was actually sent on a war bond tour up and down the East Coast, and people got to go through it as an exhibit and to buy war bonds.
The German submariners were sent to a prisoner of war camp in the United States.
It's why they surrendered to the Americans. They wanted to go to an American prisoner of war camp and not be sent back to Germany by the Canadians.
Today, excitement at the mouth of the Delaware Bay is limited to vessels like the Cape May Lewis Ferry. 80 years ago, these waters saw the excitement of an event symbolizing the end of the war in Europe.
Throughout the world, throngs of people hailed the end of the war in Europe.
And this was the most exciting event that occurred here at Fort Miles during World War II.
For Coast TV News, I'm Matt Pensick.